Now to some important education news. Indiana State University has approved a tuition increase.
The Board of Trustees approved the new budget at a meeting this morning. The increase will affect the next 2 school years. The board also took some time to address the controversy over the NCAA Super Regionals. News 10's Caitlin Hunt was at that meeting this morning. She's live from the ISU campus with details.
Patrice Rondrell, after a drop in student enrollment and backlash from its decision to not host Super Regionals, Indiana State University is taking steps to move forward. The Indiana State University Board of Trustees approved a new budget and tuition increase Thursday. Students will now have to pay around $10,000 a year in tuition, including mandatory fees. But the school's budget will be going down. Next year's school budget will be $9 million less than the current one. And the university's treasurer, Diane McKee, says this is all due to enrollment.
Current fiscal year for 22-23 was built on a higher level of enrollment than what we are projecting for the fall of 22. And so we have to recapture that revenue within the budget.
And for a brief moment, the board addressed the controversy surrounding the school's decision to not host the NCAA Super Regionals. Recently, Vigo County Commissioner Mark Cleekenbeer called for more local representation on the board. The board says they are simply listening.
ISU friends and alumni, we are working with the president to create greater engagement with the community.
Now the university is looking ahead. McKee says the university is investing in the facilities and programs on campus to entice more students to come. And even though tuition increases are on the way, she says the school will still be able to compete with other schools in the state.
Even with a 2.75% increase, we are still very competitive. We will still be equal to or less than the other residential the traditional 4-year residential campuses in the state.
And there's also a salary increase for faculty and staff in this new budget. The new fiscal year begins on July 1st. Live in Terre Haute, Caitlin Hunt, News 10.